Today we are in two Michelin-star restaurant and the famous Palm Jumeirah in Dubai. The restaurant is called Stay by Yannick Alleno. Yannick Alleno is a very famous chef. He has around 15 Michelin-star restaurants all over the world. And here in Dubai, there are only 3 two-star Michelin restaurants, and this is one of them. This chef is very famous for a special cooking technique, which is called extraction. I'm really curious how this technique will work with vegan dishes, because it seems to be like perfect technique for vegan food, as they extract all the essence from vegetables and fruit. We will have vegan menu, and it's not specially prepared for us, as I was surprised, but here you can come here anytime and they will have always vegan menu for you. It's one of the very few vegan-friendly Michelin-star restaurants in the world, I would say. The restaurant is not very big. When we came here, it was not full at all, although we came on Friday. It's very elegant, with more modern style, but elegant, with delicate light and rather dark. I would say romantic. You can sit inside, or if the weather is good, you can sit also outside on the terrace.
So we are serving a modern French cuisine inspired by our master chef, Yannick Alleno. He's based in Paris, France, and he owns overall 15 Michelin stars worldwide. So with this, he has created a technique of cooking called extraction, where he basically makes a concentrate for the basis of his sauces, making it more richer in flavor. So you're going to be having a vegan menu, specially designed for you. Just going from the front, you're going to be having an Amuse bouche, which is a celery avocado, very thinly sliced. And then we also move on to your warm potato, having a soup of extraction, and finishing off with the Portobello mushroom as your main course, just to end it off with our desserts. For the extraction, it is a technique that our chef uses to make something, well, basically his sauce is more richer. What he would do, he would take a particular ingredient, like let's say celery, and he would vacuum cook it. So he would vacuum seal that and cook it in a temperature of 83 degrees for 2 to 12 hours, depending on how much concentrate he wants. So from that is what he uses to make the sauces. So it's like a base for the sauces. But he has a secondary technique called cryo. So with that extraction, he would freeze the liquid and he would basically strain it to get it even more concentrated. So when you taste the actual dish, it's going to be extremely rich and extremely, let's say, light, because it takes all the nutrients and everything just without the heavy sauce. So that is how a chef does it.
So have you heard anything about vegan wines, and what is your opinion as a professional sommelier about vegan wines?
Vegan wines, I do believe it is a trend that people are following nowadays. To be honest with you, I haven't tried the vegan wines yet, but it's actually wines that they produce without any animal products. So basically, this is the product. I mean, when it comes to wine production, they're using mainly animal products for the filtering and fining, like egg yolk.
Yeah.
Sorry, egg white.
Yeah, egg white.
So in this case, they do something else, like there is a soil type called. I don't really recall the name. So they're using it instead of animal product, like normally it is egg white or it's isinglass from the fish that they obtain.
Exactly.
So in this case, they don't use that. They're using the clay.
But do you believe that vegan wines can be also good, or this?
I do believe. I don't really see that there's much difference in these two, because it's just that you have to remove the findings, the particles, that you have to get the clear, bright product. So this is the purpose of the animal product that they use, like eggs and fish. So I don't see really different between these two.
Okay, you don't see. And in the quality also,
I don't really think there will be a much differentiation between these two products. If you ask me about organic wine, there will be some, like organic, from the grape growing, there will be some difference, because for organic and biodynamic, they do have a limitation for the pesticides and the chemicals that they use. So for biodynamic, they don't really use any chemicals, which is man-made. They are going towards organic,
Yes.
So in that case, there will be a vegan,
don't have to. But champagne is vegan mostly.
It's very interesting. After having Amuse bouche, then you can get yourself in the mood of the excitement, waiting for other dishes to come. And here we go after this Amuse bouche. That was so interesting and so round with taste and texture. We are so excited to have another dishes come. The first impression is really good. You are coming to a hotel that is beautiful. It's not a boutique style hotel, but it seems like it's a very nice. Interior wise is also very beautiful. But what is the nicest surprise is the staff. So since the very beginning, the staff is very attentive and very professional, yet very easygoing and relaxed, very personalized. The first impression with the staff is amazing. It's great. They're very communicative. If you are a type of foodie that you are very interested in the food, this is the place to really ask them about, and they will explain everything in detail. Just have a look at this bread. It smells so nice. It's a French baguette, and French bread, but look at this interesting way of serving baguette. So interesting. A lot of detail. And of course served with balsamic vinegar and olive oil. We are incognito, so nobody knows that we are representing Perfect Vegan Vacation channel. And this is great because the review is very honest. We do not sugarcoat anything. We show the restaurant as it is. So we ask them difficult questions, we challenge them on vegan offer. We have an eye on every detail here. And then at the end of our dinner, we kindly inform them that we are from the channel. So everything is super surprising for them, very honest for you.
As I mentioned, this was the celeriac root that we very thinly slice and cook it in celery extraction. So with that, we have our aged avocados. It is basically layered, one on top of each other, just to top it up with our chia seeds chips and a yuzu ponzu on the side. Which is, yes, that is yuzu ponzu. Basically, it is kind of like a yuzu the lemon from Japan that is mixed with soy sauce. That's what we call yuzu ponzu. Okay. So we'd like to try a little bit of the celeriac and avocado mixed with that.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
The first starter that we had was aged celery. So the celery was very thinly cut and was put in some extraction, celery extraction. And in the celery extraction, it stayed for some time to get all the flavors, all the essence, to make it more aromatic.
At this point, I would like to invite you to subscribe our channel. We go to Michelin-star restaurant and we really enjoy it, but at the same time we spend a lot of time and a lot of money to spread the good news about vegan fine dining. We really hope that you appreciate it and we give you value. We'll be very happy if you subscribe our channel, if you make a comment, and if you like it, and share it as well. Thank you very much.
I'm trying now warm potato salad. For the first look, it looked like a tomato salad for me, but it's potato. For me, it's okay, but nothing special to be honest. Although the sauce has really, really strong taste. So I can see that this extraction method, cooking method, works here very well because potatoes blend taste, and when you mix it with this sauce, it gives very particular taste. It's different, which is nice. It is surprising, which is nice, but it's not my favorite dish, definitely.
So what we're having over here for you is going to be our celeriac broth, but we're going to have a dim sum sheet stuffed with beetroot and spinach, just to place it in 3 different extractions of broth: tomato, turnip, and celery, finishing off with our low-age oil on the side. So please enjoy it while it's still hot.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
The smell of the soup is just unbelievable. We could smell the soup way before it was served. All restaurant smells with the soup because it's an extract soup. So the extract of celeriac and different veggies, turnip and tomato, very, very intense. Let's see how it tastes. I'll try the broth first. Ooh, wow, very intense and very round. So good.
I really like the place. I think it's the best so far. Two-Michelin-star restaurant that we have been to. I love this technique of cooking. I'm always very interested in new techniques, and this extraction technique, it's really interesting, and you can really feel the difference in taste, as the taste is very intensive. And it's a perfect technique for all vegans, because thanks to this technique, the chef takes all the best taste of veggies and put it on your plate. So it's something that you have to try if you are a vegan foodie. And I also love the service so far. It's really, really good service, very attentive. I feel very relaxed, very welcome here. So it's a nice place to be.
We've been waiting for the main course for a very long time, and we will see how is it going to be. We were told that it's coming, but it's very long. So this is something that we don't appreciate, something that we didn't like.
So we have your main course, Portobello mushrooms, locally sourced. And what we do is we pan-sear and finish it with a butter to get the same texture as an abalone. So with this, we add our country bread risotto on top, which has been cooked with some Parmesan cheese and Yerix vinegar, just to finish it off with our green romaine lettuce foam, as well as some fresh romaine lettuce leaves.
Did I hear cheese or butter?
It's going to be olive oil, my apologies, olive oil, and it's going to be a little bit of Yerix vinegar.
What is this bread risotto?
Yes, that is going to be your risotto, which is there. Country bread risotto. That is going to be added with
bread?
Yes, it's bread cooked with olive oil.
A bread
So
cooked with
normally
olive oil.
the Portobello mushrooms we do it with butter, but since you are vegan, it's with olive oil.
Okay.
My mistake.
No problem, thank you.
But don't worry, I'm 100% sure there's no dairy in that.
Alright. So
Yes.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Come have a look at my plate. This is bread risotto. A small micro crotons, probably deep fried and then in the size of rice and very crunchy bread risotto. Unbelievable.
This main dish was very interesting, especially this bread risotto. But the mushroom, the Portobello mushroom, the taste was very, very bland. It was not my liking. I expected something more intense because I love mushrooms, this intense taste of mushrooms. And when I read in the menu mushroom extractions, I thought it would be like, wow, explosion of taste in my mouth. It wasn't, although the dish was very, very interesting. I like the texture, the texture. So we let the waiter know that the mushroom was pretty bland, and here they really care about your satisfaction as a customer. And he said that he will immediately let the chef know that it was not particularly good dish for us. So they really, really care about the satisfaction, which is great, which is a big, big plus for this restaurant.
Yeah, he got very concerned and he looked as if he had a heart attack.
Oh no, I didn't want to.
But really, we felt as if it is a big issue that we don't like something, and that must be corrected so that we are satisfied with our meal.
Exactly.
So that was very great. Service is first class.
Service is tip top, and this is one of the reasons why I like going to Michelin-star restaurants, because usually, not in all the cases, but in most of the cases, the service is great, and here they really care about customers here.
So here we have our mango dessert. It's going to be fresh mango with a mango puree topped with our honey jelly, as well as our mango sorbet.
The dessert is a bit disappointing for me. I expected something more sophisticated from the Michelin-star restaurant. Presentation is very nice, but this is just a piece of mango, nothing else. And the mango sorbet, also nothing very special. And they added here honey jelly. And honey, unfortunately, is not vegan, so this is one mistake in the menu.
Hello, my name is Peter.
Hi, how are you, Peter?
Nice to meet you, Chef.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much for this dinner. It was a big pleasure for us in this beautiful restaurant. And it's very interesting, all this extraction method of cooking. However, I would like to ask you about the main course. Because we expected like a mushroom extraction. So what was on purpose? That it was like a bit bland taste, or?
The purpose of the dish is because we take the bread, so we work around the bread. So we make a risotto with this bread. So and then we cook with the mushroom extraction the risotto itself.
Ah, not the mushroom, not the Portobello mushroom.
So basically, Portobello mushroom is just plainly we sear them. We score a bit. We cook together with the green pepper, and we sear them just plainly.
Plain,
so,
okay.
It's like simple cooking, but the idea itself in the extraction is in the risotto.
Okay.
So the risotto itself is made with
the risotto had very interesting texture, something we haven't tried before, so it was really nice. We just finished our dinner at the Stay by Yannick Alleno. And I can tell you that the vegan menu was very good. There were some very strong points of the menu, like the soup, that I really love. The strong taste, this extraction of veggies was fantastic. And the one very weak point of the menu was the dessert, but the chef promised us that they will work on some French vegan desserts for the menu. So I hope that when you visit this place, you will get a really nice vegan pastry. The restaurant is very nice. The interior is very nice. The staff is amazing. They are very friendly, very polite. They are really looking after you. They are trying to make you happy. We were not happy with the main because the taste of the mushroom was a bit bland. and the chef proposed us to give us a fruit platter as a way of saying sorry for that. We didn't like the dish, although it was very good in general. I like this small detail of the mushroom. So they really try to make you happy here, which is a very strong point of this restaurant.
So Gosha said everything. Basically, there is nothing to add, but I would like to underline once again that Michelin restaurant experience is a combination of food and the service and the place, the decoration and everything. So this place has everything what it takes to have a great time. But I would like to underline the service. The service is exceptional and make you feel very, very, very special. So they really look after you. So for service, I give it a top point.